Olori TikTok. It is not befitting for a queen to be doing this online. Which kind of Olori is this? Reactions trail beautiful and gorgeous queen of the sauce, Queen Olori Tobi Phillips Ogunwusi. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. This woman has been seeing a bit of shege recently, and honestly, she's been handling it well, because there was a video we shared where she responded to a troll who told her that, Olori, why should you be doing this, hustling online, marketing your product? And she did a very classy video responding to that comment, saying, Auntie, if you reach your turn, no work. She wasn't abusive, she wasn't insultive, she wasn't condescending, but she was able to give a suitable response, a regal response, if we must say. This time around, she shared a video, but of course we can't play the song she's gesticulating to, but you can go on her page to see it, all these Gen Z vibes kind of thing, which is very, very good at, Olori to posh ni Olori wa. And being the youngest Olori, she's just being herself. In fact, if you study her body language, her movement, her courage and charisma, amongst the other Olori, she has a way of just maintaining her lane. That kind of thing. Unlike some of the Oloris that are very, let's say, jovial, mix quite freely and all of that. Olori Tobi is just, some people even mistake her courage for being maybe rude or not being friendly, but it might not be so. Some people are not just extroverted. They prefer their own space. Just the way she's online now, doing her TikTok videos and everything and enjoying her life. And one thing that marriage takes away from women a lot of times is that your life will take a change. Whether you like it or not, adjustments will happen. Even if you marry a man that is not a king or a politician or a wealthy man, or even if you marry average marriage, you know what I mean? You will just adjust because you've not passed through this route before. Even if you marry more than one husband, his circumstance is different from the other circumstance. So you have to find a way to adjust, especially when you got married to, Onirisha. A proud husband to other beautiful women and other ayabas as well. So she's finding her footing, and she has never been married before, unlike other Oloris who have tasted one or maybe two marriages, which is not a crime anyway. Everybody for your own, because as we did so for this life now, we gone are the days when people go to shame women, say she don't marry before, she don't get pikin before. Nothing like that. Do you and let everybody adjust. And if they don't want to adjust, make their day their day, when you day your day. For Olori Tobi, the youngest, and thank God she got pregnant on time. She has 2 beautiful children, a set of 3 for KBC. And she is a multi-talented woman that has chains of businesses, QTP Luxury for fashion wears. Everything she wears, apparently she makes them. She does beads. Yes, regal, beautiful beads, neck pieces. She has another line where she's an artist, where she draws. She does artistry. And what else? Okay, I think she's just advertised her hair growth oil as well. So she's a woman of many parts, a creative. And she's been running some of these businesses before she got married to KBC. So should we say because she's married to KBC now, she shouldn't do that? One of the Oba's wives, I don't want to mention the state, one of the most respected Oba's wives from one side of Nigeria, has a young wife as well who is into beads and tailoring. And if you check her page, she advertises her business in her own possible and best way. In this era, woman should now sit down because her husband opened a Jaja mall, her husband has money. If KBC too is not working and making investments with his money, would the money not finish, or will it be enough? So KBC that is opening mall, Ojaja Mall in Akure, another one is opening in around Lekki area or Aja area, and I think another one somewhere. These are huge investments. Huge. And if he doesn't do it in Nigeria, he could as well have just invested his money in neighboring African villages or even abroad, which a lot of these big men do. And because they do it, we don't see their worth, because what they don't share with you, you won't know. But Kabiyesi has decided to do that in Nigeria here, which is good, creating opportunities, boosting our economy, our already crumbling economy. You know, because anybody where they run business for this Nigeria now, hey, now Odogu and Odogres. Now Odogu, and because you wake up, you can't even determine what your production will be like, how you're going to handle your sales or marketing. You just keep pushing. So rather than, people just coming for people, you don't know if it's their own coping mechanism to come online and to share. Okay, people say she's not friendly. She can decide to cut her friends. Naturally, even when you see say your friend don't marry, you self go shift small. No be so. You go shift small. You can't always be going to your married friend's house. You have to set clear boundaries, no matter how close you are. And she's nursing 2 babies. She has her own family as well. She has her life. And one beautiful thing, sometimes she drops some vlogs on her page. There was one about her doing workouts. You see the way she has snapped back. So it's a lot of hard work. Sometimes she shares her motherhood stories. If you're a frequent person on her page, you see her sharing experiences of what babies eat, or how you cope with children, motherhood blues and all of that, which is valuable. Though you don't see all other Oloris commenting on her page, or you don't see her commenting on other Olori's page, but it is fine. They don't have to do online lovey-dovey, because now the same people will go see if Olori Tobi makes a comment on one of the Olori's page and doesn't make in another person's page. Okay, so the woman just maintain her lane, they do her own. Let's check out some of the comments that people dropped on this video. So a comment says, "This is serious. So is this the queen of our own Onirisha?" Another person said, "Where Kabiyesi get this one from?" Another said, "This one take over Naomi for palace. Enjoy yourself." Ṣé rí pé àwọn comments yìí ó ní agbára, saying the kind of displeasure at níbo lórí eléyìí ti wá, eléyìí ò ń ṣe lórí eléyìí o, ìyàwó ọba ni, tó bá dẹ̀ ti jẹ́ ìyàwó ọba a máa ń fọwọ́ orí adé, by extension a máa fi ń wọ̀ ni. But it is social media. She decided to do what she wants to do on her page, and anything where you bring out on social media, everybody knows say now anybody, anywhere, anytime can garner see. So either praise you, cheer you on, throw you, or drop constructive criticisms. But àwọn comments kan wà, àwọn commenters kan wà. In fact, if celebrities or known people decide to be responding to every unsettling comment, ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀kẹ́lòmíì di wèrè. That's why a lot of them, you see them that they even don't look at their comment section. If they look at it, they learn to ignore more. Except something that is defamatory. Àbí nǹkan bí èpè yẹn, ẹlẹ́rìí máa bọ́ta jáde tán fún yẹn pé mbolo ti wá mbolo ti rìn bọ̀ òkú àbáláyé, But it is what it is. Let's check up some other comments as well. Another said, "Gen Z to the core. Toby just the buy time." What does this one mean? We don't buy time. Ṣé your man buy time nílé ọkọ ni? So, another said, "Make una see modern day queen no." Another person said, "A class by herself, Queen Toby living life happily." Oh yes, on her own terms, she's living her life happily, because the truth of the matter be say nobody owes you happiness. Nobody. Somebody will make you happy this morning now. Even if he come, make you feel like we could jogi many lori. And me jogi mo lori. But you have to be the generator of your own happiness. Yes, people, of course, can add value to you or be so loving to you that you have to reciprocate their love, you're happy with them. But you see that layer, the foundation of your happiness should be entirely built by you. So that you don't end up, you don't pass on the responsibility of your happiness solely on one person. It's going to be too much to carry. So if you generate your own happiness, you ensure you stay in your happiness zone, you ensure that you are in charge of your happiness, you just be finding anyhow. If there's any word like that, wàá kàn máa glow anyhow. Ọkàn á kàn máa balẹ̀ anyhow. Tó bá jẹun báyìí mo máa dúró sí lára ẹ̀, mo máa glow ni. Anything tó bá lò bá mo máa dúró lára ẹ̀ ni. Because a lot of people dey like that. So we say their husband get money and their husband is taking care of them. But nígbà tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ra wọn lọ́kàn balẹ̀ ńkọ́, which happens to a lot of we women. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Some of our husbands are doing well, as in, providing, being providers in the home. Bó ṣe gbọ́ ọkùnrin ní olóní ọ̀gbá lórí tí ò ń ṣe responsibility. Bó ṣe gbọ́ ọkùnrin ní deadbeats. Thumbs up for responsible men out there. Some men are trying, doing their best, But we women, we still want to make them be in charge of our happiness. No, generate your own happiness. Another commenter said, Bele, you are fulfilling your purpose. Thank you, Kabiyesi, for the vision. And Naomi, thanks for your understanding. If not for you, which normal house or home can contain this kind of madness? It was only madness, Another commenter says, she has really worked on herself after birth, looking great. Oh, yes. She's really, really worked on herself. She doesn't even look like, say, she don't put to bed at all. This commenter is actually very correct because, to work on yourself after childbirth, to snap back and look as if you've not put to bed, come on. No be rice and beans. Another commenter said, my love, ma'am. Another said, beautiful and elegant queen, love you more. Another said, QTP, my always favorite. So many other comments praising her and all of that, which is beautiful, While some people might really like her, some might just be indifferent, and some might not even like her at all, which is fine. She's doing her life. And the truth is, no one has it all put together. Everybody is learning, unlearning, and relearning every day. So to Olori Tobi, it's your life. You might be tagged the Olori TikTok or Olori of TikTok or whatever it is. It's your life. As long as you're not being indecent and you're not bringing shame to the throne, it's all good. So what's your opinion? We'd like to hear from you in the comment section. Do life, be happy, live life on your terms, generate your own happiness, and the world will adjust. Bye for now.